In Psalm 100, verse 4, we read, "Enter his gates with thanksgiving and his courts with praise. Give thanks to him and praise his name." That's why we're celebrating Thanksgiving next week. And today, what we're going to do is we're going to make a thankful pumpkin. I'm going to show you how in this video, and then I'm going to give you paper and have you get straight to work because will not have a whole lot of time. So I'm going to draw upside down. I want you to start with not a circle or an oval, but I want you to start with a round shape. Just a round shape about this big on your page. I'm drawing pretty light, that way when I need to erase I can. Okay, after you get your round shape on the paper, it's best if it's pretty good size and takes up most of the page. I want you in the center to draw an oval, a very tall, thin oval in the middle. We're going to divide our pumpkin up. You know how pumpkins have kind of like ribs in them. And then after you do the oval in the middle, we're going to draw kind of like parentheses on either side, around and around. And then we'll do one more here. I'm not going to take it out quite as far as I've drawn my oval, or not my oval, but my round shape. Okay. And then after you get that done, you can put a stem on top. Oval right here. And if you want to add a leaf in, you can. It really wouldn't have a leaf sticking there like an apple, but just for arts, we're going to add our leaf right there. And then you know how pumpkins have curly lines like that. Vines. Okay. Now, what you're going to do next is I would just go ahead and grab my Sharpie and go to work. I want you to write on the vines, I mean not on the vines, but on the ribs, I want you to write things that you're thankful for. So now I want you to kind of brainstorm, spend a little bit of quiet time writing things that you're thankful for. You can print, you can write full sentences, you can just write my family, my health, my pets, whatever you want to write here, and just keep going around. And as you go, you can just turn your paper and keep going and come up this way. You can keep it one direction and start writing other words, other things you're thankful for: love, joy, peace. And keep on until you've finished up all around the ribs. Then what I want you to do after that is you can trace your stem and leaf. If you have any spots where you didn't get a word, you can draw a line there. You don't have to draw lines everywhere, but if you have a couple spots that it didn't, you didn't have something, you can trace that in. Okay. Okay. You can add more to it. It's up to you. It's your pumpkin. You're going to get to take it home today. So it's kind of up to you. Then if your lines are really dark, just take an eraser and kind of quickly get rid of that. Or you can leave it and just start coloring. If you have crayons, if you have markers, if you have colored pencils, I would prefer colored pencils, but whatever you have at your desk will work just fine. Okay, if you have colored pencils, let me show you one thing to get a little bit of value in your work. I just start with, I hold my pencil kind of strange. I hold it like that to get the color on without having a whole lot of lines showing. And then I switch around and do it this way so that I can get things really dark. Okay, so I'm holding it kind of strange, and I'm just going to get my orange on there. Trying to work quickly. I'm going to do just this one section, or maybe just half of this section. And then what I do after I get it on kind of light, I come in and on the ribs, and you may not need to do this. So if you're coloring with crayon, you may just color it, because we only have a 30-minute art class. We're not going to work on these next week. You're going to take them home today. So if you just want to color a real simple orange pumpkin, green leaf, brown stem, go for it. But this is just something that I want to show you. Value is lights to darks. So I'm using the same color pencil, and I'm getting this real dark, vivid orange. And now I'm pressing just kind of medium. And remember, I press kind of light just to get the orange on there at first. And then finish coloring your pumpkin like that until it looks possibly like this. Be thankful and get busy.